Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to show you how to create a simple student assignment tracker in Google Sheets for if you're a student and for if you're a beginner with Google Sheets. To get started, you'll want to open Google Drive or drive.google.com, and you're going to click this new icon or the plus icon, then click Google Sheets to open up your Google spreadsheet. And you're going to see a blank ready to go spreadsheet for you. Up here, you can title your spreadsheet. And also, in case you do plan on creating multiple tabs inside of your spreadsheet to basically turn it into a workbook, you can retitle this specific tab down here. So what you can do is right click, then you can rename it and you can title it whatever you'd like. So this can be a specific assignment tracker for a specific month or even a specific week. Naming it is great for in case you plan on duplicating this tab later on and creating another assignment tracker to create another ready-to-go assignment tracker that you can use for the next month. And next, let's begin putting together the spreadsheet. I'm going to start off by clicking on a cell. So I'm going to click on the cell A1 and I'm going to double tap. Then I'm going to type in the @ sign. After you do that, you'll see a few different options for different things you can do with this cell. And what I'm going to do is under components, I'm going to insert a table component. Then I'm going to select this project tasks option. And I'm going to click the insert button to insert that onto the spreadsheet so that we can begin customizing it. And this is the section we're going to customize into the assignment tracker. First up, this title right here, I'm just going to double click and I'm going to retitle it subject. That's going to represent the type of subjects that you're going to list under here. And for example, when you click on these cells, you're going to be retitling these the different subjects that you're studying. So you may have math, science, history, and so on. Once you're done with that, if you need to remove all of these additional rows that you're seeing, you can just select the row. You're going to want to press and hold your mouse and then drag it all the way down. Then you're going to right click and then click the delete rows option. It's going to delete those rows and just leave you the ones that you want. In the next field, we're going to add the assignment names. So I'm actually just going to click on this A column. I'm going to right click and click insert one column right to give us a blank column that's ready to go. And I'm going to double tap over the title of this and I'm going to name it assignment name. Once you're done, you can click on each of these rows and type in the specific assignment that you're working on for each subject. If you type in the assignment name and it's too long and it doesn't fit in that column, what you want to do is click on the actual column itself, and then you're going to hover your mouse in between columns until you see this little icon pop up, and you're going to click that twice. And when you do that, it should space out the columns to show the full names. By the way, I do have a student planners and trackers bundle, which is a set of Google Sheets designed specifically for students, whether you're in high school or college. My bundle has numerous Google Sheets spreadsheets, including an optimized assignment tracker for students, a semester calendar spreadsheet, a college student budget template, and additional templates for students to organize their finances, like a debt payoff calendar and a financial tracker for students. Each spreadsheet has an optimized layout with color-coded sections. There are also built-in formulas, and it can help you to save hours and hours of tedious time from trying to create all of your spreadsheets entirely from scratch. Some of the spreadsheets include charts and more visual tallies so that you can see your roundups and totals in more of a visual form. You can create multiple copies of these Google Sheets to use them for different months. You can edit text, change colors, duplicate the sheets, and more. And then for the budget and financial spreadsheets included, you can also change the currencies. These will give you some plug-and-play Google Sheets templates so that you don't have to create everything from scratch, and you can hop straight to having organized, ready-to-use spreadsheets. I'm going to link this Google Sheets bundle for students in the description box below for you guys. And I also have a variety of other types of Google Sheets templates for other niches like personal finance, and for small businesses that want to stay organized. You can grab this template bundle from my website, which I'm going to link in the description box. Then I'm going to create a type section so that we can quickly tell what type of assignment these are each. So I'm going to click on this column, then I'm going to right click and I'm going to click insert one column right. I'm going to double tap this column and title it type. Then you can type in what specific type of assignment this is. So it might be a paper assignment, an essay assignment, maybe something more hands-on that you'll need to present, or a presentation. Then I'm also going to create a notes section right next to the type so that you can add any additional project notes that you'll need to add. Before we do that, I'm going to drag this mouse all the way to the end because there already is a notes section added here. And what you can do is you can actually delete this section or you can add your own notes section. I'm going to delete this, so I'm just going to select this K column or range. I'm going to right click and then just click delete column. I'm going to scroll back over and then click on the C column where you'll see the type for the assignments. I'm going to right click and then I'm going to click insert one column right. And we're going to turn this into the notes column. So I'm going to title this notes. Once you added the notes section, you may see that there is a priority column so that you can select how much of a priority each of these are. If you'd like to customize this section, you can just select and drag your mouse over one cell all the way to the bottom. Then you're going to right click the drop down section here, and then it's going to let you sort of bulk select and edit those colors in the drop down. So for example, you can title one top priority, medium priority, and so on. Then you can also change the colors of each of these. Some colors for you may represent if a specific assignment is more of a priority than other colors. Then I'm going to click done. This way, when you go in to select the priority of each project, you can just click the drop down and then you can select the priority. Next, depending on your assignments, you may or may not need this owner section. I'm going to be removing this, so I'm just going to click on the F column and I'm going to right click. Then you'll want to go ahead and click the delete column button, and that's going to remove that column for you. I'm going to move this status section past the dates. So to do that, I'm just going to select the F column. I'm going to select and then drag it on over here. You're going to notice a start date and an end date. If you'd like, you can leave these the same for if you'd like to document when you started the project and when you plan on finishing it. Or what you can do is title this based on the assigned date. And then this section can actually represent the due date so that you quickly know when each assignment is going to be due. So I'm going to title this the assigned date, and I'm going to title this one due date. This way, for this assignment, for example, all you have to do is select which date in which it was assigned, and you can select the date in which it is due. I'm going to create a days until due column just so that you can kind of keep track of how many days you have left. So what I'm going to do is click on this G column that has the due date. I'm going to right click over it, and then I'm going to click insert one column right. And I'm going to title this days until due. Once you're done, that means in each of these cells, you can type in how many days you have left until the project is due. Once you're done, I'm going to scroll on over, and you may or may not notice there being a status bar. And if you find this section beneficial to have for you, you can leave in this status section, which allows you to kind of select how far along you are with each assignment. Before I start branding and customizing this spreadsheet and color coding it to make it look nice, I'm going to actually remove these last two sections here that I don't need. So to delete these, you can just select the column itself and then right click and click the delete column option, and you can repeat that step. And once you're done, now I'm going to show you how you can make this look a lot nicer, just in case you want to change colors and font. Let's customize some fonts for the spreadsheet. So starting off, let's say you want to bulk change the color of different text. You can actually select a column. You're going to press and hold and then just drag your mouse. And what you can do is click this icon right here, which will allow you to change the text color. And when you do that, that's how you can bulk change the colors of multiple texts. To change fonts, you can select a cell and then you can select this font icon where you can apply a brand new font. And you can also increase the size of the text. You can also press and hold one cell and then drag your mouse to bulk select multiple other cells. And you can bulk change the fonts. And also bulk increase the text if you would like. Let's say you want to change the color of the backgrounds of these individual cells. You can click on a cell and then you're going to click this icon right here, which is the fill color icon, and you can apply a new background color. And if you want to change the colors of this entire row, you can select this first one, press and hold, and then drag your mouse all the way over until you selected the cells that you want to select. Then click that fill color icon and you can apply a new color. And you can match your colors accordingly with the text. So let's say you're applying a lighter background color, you can choose to set a dark text. Or if you're doing a darker background color, you can set a light text color. Right here where it says project task, I'm going to click this arrow and then I'm going to click table header color to change the color of the heading. And I'm going to select a custom color. If you'd like to change the colors of very specific columns, what you can do is actually select that column or you can press and hold your mouse to select multiple columns at a time. Then you can click the fill color icon and you can set a new color for the backgrounds of those sections. As you can see here, since this text up here is white, it's kind of hard to see the text on this pink background. So I've selected these two cells and I'm going to click the text icon to change that text to black, just to make it more visible against that color of background. When you're viewing your sheet, you can always zoom in case you want to see anything up close. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to grab my Student Planners and Trackers Spreadsheet Bundle. It's a Google Sheets bundle designed specifically for students. This will help you to save hours and hours of tedious time from creating all of your spreadsheets entirely from scratch. It includes different spreadsheets, like a well-designed and well-optimized mega assignment tracker, a semester calendar spreadsheet. It also has some financial budgeting spreadsheets for students, like a college student budget spreadsheet, a debt payoff calendar, and more. You'll definitely want to grab this Google Sheets bundle. It's going to be linked in the description box.